Hey guys, it's Andrew. I'm sitting probably right back there, if you don't know me yet. I decided to talk about video streaming for my digital genre for this project. Video streaming has become one of the most renowned platforms of information in the 21st century. As a digital literacy, video streaming focuses on delivering information to millions of viewers through mediums like Netflix, mediums like Hulu, where you pay to watch cable TV, and mediums like CNN, where you can just get the news basically anytime you want, are all different versions of how we as audience members are able to experience different shows and public events. Hundreds of websites have begun live streaming news stories. Again, CNN, Fox News, NBC, all sorts of things like that, just to name a few of the major news companies, have begun live streaming different news events. Especially with the political election coming up soon for president, we are getting a lot of live coverage of a lot of the different primaries. But I want to talk mainly about streaming, TV shows and news, and all other sorts of things. Firstly, there are many platforms for streaming, but Netflix and Hulu are again probably the most commonly used and named services for streaming. Again, Netflix, look at this, I drew this, isn't it pretty? Netflix grants its customers hundreds of shows and movies year-round. You pay $7.99 a month and boom, right onto your TV, your computer, your gaming systems, you have all sorts of different movies and shows at the palm of your hands, really. There are the staple shows like The Office, Parks and Recreation, Friends that just came out about a year ago. These three are staple shows, and they don't ever really leave because they have the entire show on there with a contract through the production company. There are other original shows and movies that are on Netflix, like Orange is the New Black, The Love Club. We also get a constant shift of shows and movies throughout Netflix's time. Every month they ship in some new movies and shows, and they ship out some old movies and shows. So it's a little sad to see our favorites go, but we also get some new ones. The problem with Netflix, though, is that things change every month, and it makes it impossible to watch everything you want to watch within 1 month if it's going to be gone soon. With 60 new titles released this month for the month of February, we had a lot of things leaving and a lot of things to make room for. But it has a wide range of selections, so you can spend as many hours as you want in bed to watch whatever you want to watch, as long as you know you don't get attached to it like a lot of people do. I also want to talk about Hulu. This medium works a lot with, again, $7.99 a month, and you get limited commercials, and they offered a new feature for $11.99 a month, no commercials. But this medium allows you to focus on watching cable TV shows, so you get to watch anything that's probably out right now, as long as Hulu has a contract with the production team, like ABC, Disney Channel, Nickelodeon, stations like that, and you can watch current seasons and past seasons too. Another different medium, again, CNN. They focus a lot on CNN is where you want to come if you want to get your news, instead of having to wait every night until 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock, wherever you happen to be to get your news. Sure, there's about 100 different news outlets that you can go to, but CNN has global coverage and it's 24/7 basically. It's like an online magazine with the added bonus of video and live news coverage. Things like politics, style, sports, and other top stories are available to you as you peruse through CNN's website. The downfall to CNN, though, is that it's got kind of a large archive, so finding your specific piece of news, if you're looking for one specific piece of news, like David Beckham starts modeling instead of playing soccer, it's kind of hard to find that kind of thing unless you're looking for keywords or key phrases. So you'll have to do a little bit of digging to get through their news stories. So I want to talk about what's so great about streaming, and what's so great about streaming is because as long as you have an internet signal, you can get what you want when you want. You can watch a movie, you can watch a show, you can skip all your classes and just binge watch an entire show for a whole day. I do not recommend this. We get used to this idea that whatever we want, we get it when we want it because of the internet and because of streaming. We don't have to sit through download times to wait to watch something. We don't have to wait 5 hours for it to come on TV, or we don't have to wait a week for it to come out. With programs like Hulu and Netflix, we get what we want when we want it. But again, with that we get it when we want it mentality, we're stuck with that behavior, which is what happens to us as a society. And that kind of behavior, it turns us into a bit of a neurotic and narcissistic environment. So I, as a college student, stream kind of often because it's easy and accessible. I'm on campus, I get all sorts of service, Wi-Fi, landline, whatever I need, and I can stream whenever I want because it's easy and accessible. So I get it when I want it. But I try to keep an open mind about not being so narcissistic all the time with things. So do I stream too often? Probably. I'm a college kid. We basically live off Netflix and fatty foods, but streaming is convenient to me. It's probably convenient to a lot of people, even adults, who want to catch up on the news, who want to watch their show that they haven't been able to watch because they've been busy with work. But we just have to keep in mind that as a society, this is a step towards how we expect information to be given to us, and we expect it to be given to us almost immediately. And same thing goes with entertainment as a digital literacy. Streaming becomes invaluable to us because we get everything when we want it. I personally think that streaming is a good thing compared to downloading in cable TV, but that's just because I watch the same 5 shows over and over again.